welcome back to the Spooky Mom Show. I'm your host, the Spooky Mom, and today I'm going to do something completely different for the collective because I know that I've had a few people message me privately and ask, how do you go about writing a business plan? And for many, many years, I didn't have a clue. I actually paid good money for a college education on how to learn this, and honestly, I wish I just had somebody that just showed me how to do it. But I'm going to give you the bare bones basics of it. So on the screen, you see a sample of my own business plan that I wrote while I was in college. And you can find a link to this sample in the videos. There'll be a few videos for this because it is quite long. A lot of people assume that business plans are short and sweet and to the point. They're not. They're very lengthy and extensive. It literally took a week to write the business plan. It was a crash course, but regardless, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So let's get started. The first page of your business plan is obviously like a cover letter kind of book cover looking thing. So you're going to have the name of your business, and then here on the right hand side you're going to have the date, your name, address, phone number, and an email address. And then down here in the non-disclosure and confidentiality agreement, this has to be on the very first page. And basically where it's highlighted House of Skulls, you would take this out and you would put in whatever business name you wanted to use, okay? This is just an agreement between you and the party that you're giving the business plan to consider. And then you would have the date and your signature down here. Now this is important. This is a business plan and does not imply an offering of securities. So basically you can take this business plan the same way you would take a resume, and you can hand it out to all kinds of different banks and lending companies, and you can go back at any time and ask for that business plan back if you don't hear from them in a certain amount of time, okay? Because they have to go through it, they have to review it. This isn't something that they're just going to sit down with you as soon as you walk in and go through it and be like, yes, absolutely, we're going to give you money, no problem. That's not how it works, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is legitimate, just a business plan. It's not an offering, okay? So this is what your first page is going to look like. Now, most business plans, minimum, bare minimum, are going to be more than 20 pages. Just keep that in mind, okay? So as we go through this, you're going to notice how certain pages might be a paragraph or two, and that's all that needs to be on it, okay? It's just we're taking it step by step. So now we'll go down to the next page, which is going to be your table of contents. And as you can see here, we go to 37 pages, all right? So you're going to have your executive summary, mission, vision, and culture, company description, opportunity analysis and research, about the candle industry, customer preferences, and indirect competitors. This section here is the most crucial because this is where you've done your research. This is where you've done your homework when it comes to writing your business plan, okay? You need to know who your competitors are, what the market looks like, what kind of profit you could expect to see if you could get into this market, etc. Marketing and strategies and plan, management and operations, financial analysis and projections, funding requests, and exit strategy. The exit strategy is also a crucial point of your business plan. You need to know what that is going to look like. And then your appendices. So that's the next page. Okay, here we go. Executive summary. The business idea is to make candles through recycled wax. The target market comprises women between the ages of 16 to 65, pagan community, biker men, people seeking unique home decor, The owner plans to become a wholesaler and will also manufacture molds for candle making. The business will use social media and word of mouth for marketing. Other communication channels will be craft fairs, special events, and special ads to run during certain times of day via radio. The business cares about environmental sustainability and will keep used wax and containers out of the landfill by recycling and selling to other companies locally. Short-term business goals are to establish website for online sales and the recycling of old used wax and containers. This will be a sole proprietorship company unless it grows significantly in the long run, where it will be converted into a limited liability company. The business has been breaking even so far and slowly growing over the past several months. The money that it makes now goes back into help it sustain itself. The bulk of raw material comes from recycling what customers bring. Extra funds have gone into a savings account that have been growing since February of this year, 2020, and will be used to invest in the manufacturing space needed to grow and expand. The financial projections for the next year are to expand the online reach eventually, shipping the products around the world. By the end of next year, the business will have more physical outlets. Growth and exit strategy for House of Skulls would be to take out a small business loan that would be paid back over a fixed amount of time, after which the business would be established enough to transfer to owner's kids, or would be sold to a third party with the hopes that it would continue its good environmental work that the business has invested in. So the basic of your executive summary is right there. You need to tell people your target market. You need to tell a little bit about your business. And for a lot of you out there who are starting small, like in your living room, in your basement, whatever, you don't have the money to throw around to actually get a shop front. You are going to start out as a proprietorship company, and then once you grow and expand, that's when you will become a limited liability company, okay? And that's where you're going to have to look into other types of insurance for yourself, just to cover your back end, etc. This gives people an idea of what your business is about and how you plan on getting out once you're done and you wish to retire, okay? So this is page 3. These are just sample pages. You can always take out what you need and put in whatever you want, okay? This is your mission, vision, and culture. So the mission of House of Skulls Candle Co. is to reduce our carbon footprint one candle at a time. Our vision is to reduce the amount of petroleum that is used in candle making by cleaning and reusing what we can every day. You can always make something from nothing. Our core belief is that everything that is old can be made new again. You just need to see it from the other side. We want to instill in our children that you can always make something from nothing. You just need a small spark of imagination to make it happen. Social responsibility commitment to reuse everything we can and to breathe new life into what is old and broken. We want to recycle as much as we can to help keep things like metal, glass, and wax out of the landfills, making them new again and giving them new homes. So your mission, vision, and culture statement basically says everything that people need to know about your business. Who you are, what you stand for, what kind of impact you want to have on the community that you are serving at large, okay? And again, like these statements, when you come to write your business plan, it does not have to be a book and a half for each thing that you write. It's literally short and sweet and to the point, because the longer you make your business plan, the less likely someone who is going to fund you is going to read it, okay? Keep it short and sweet, to the point. Your next page is the company description, okay? So for this one, the House of Skulls Candle Co. will be a wholesale and retail business. This business will satisfy the next generation who are trying to find new ways to help lessen their carbon footprint, find new ways to recycle what they have, and support local businesses that are trying to do these things. We are the only local shop that is taking in old used wax, cleaning it up, and repurposing everything we can to help lessen what goes into the landfills. Legal structure will be sole proprietorship due to the limited resources of the owner. Okay, so right now we work out of our basement because I don't have the time or the funds to actually go out and get a shop. The business will be registered in Calgary, Alberta, with one physical location for now. The product will be shipped throughout Canada to the potential market, eventually moving to a global scale. Okay. Now, because this was written in 2020, obviously at the height of COVID, here in Canada, COVID was ridiculous. Anyway, it really did put the brakes on this business plan. But we are slowly starting to come back from this, and we are slowly starting to get ourselves out there again. And hopefully by the end of next year, we will be able to have the shop front that we originally wrote this business plan for. The whole purpose of me putting this out there for you guys to see is that maybe it will inspire somebody to write a business plan. Maybe this will help you and not deter you so much. Because like I said, I had to go to college to get this education, and I did that at the height of COVID because I was bored and needed something to do. And I'm glad that I did because it helped a lot, okay? If anybody out there is watching this and you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to message me. I will be more than happy to help you out or answer any questions that I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll absolutely get you the answer. So opportunity analysis and research. So here is a bit about the candle industry as a whole, globally. This will tell you the height of when we sell candles as a company, or candle makers in general, different codes of ethics, the law, things like that. I'm going to leave it here, and we will pick this up in another video. I like doing these videos short and sweet if I can help it, just because I know not everybody has a lot of time. So the next video we do, I will pick it up on opportunity analysis and research, and we will dive into that, and I will show you how to go about researching for the business you want to start, and what should and should not be going into this part of your business plan, because there is a lot of information out there. You're literally picking out the bare bones of it, the most important, crucial points of it. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you all have a great day. And as always, please remember, Spooky Mom loves you. Stay spooky.